The committee's life extended from September of 1976 through January of this year. At a cost of $5.4 million, members today released a 28-volume report concluding that James Earl Ray murdered Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr., and that Lee Harvey Oswald killed John Kennedy. In both cases, however, members said the original investigations were seriously flawed, and it was their conclusion that both assassinations were part of separate conspiracies. In the case of the King murder, Subcommittee Chairman Walter Fauntroy said much of the time was spent determining who was not responsible. Among others, that list includes the FBI and the Memphis police.
We found that certain extremist groups, such as the Minutemen and the Ku Klux Klan, were probably not involved. And we found that the dozens of rumors of plots in Memphis, Atlanta, New Orleans, and elsewhere did not stand up to close scrutiny. What we did find, however, is that James Earl Ray, during the period preceding the assassination, was in close contact with persons who assisted him in the assassination, contacts that he has not been willing to admit.
Fauntroy called for the Justice Department to now pick up the trail. Chairman Lewis Stokes echoed that call, not only for the King murder, but the Kennedy assassination as well.
I would hope the decision will be to proceed, for I believe the American people have a right to know the truth about these assassinations. It is common knowledge that our government has suffered a loss of confidence. The American people don't put much faith in what they hear from Washington. I would submit that the skepticism is rooted in the failure of the government to come to convincing conclusions about the circumstances of these assassinations.
The chairman said he's been in contact with the Justice Department, and it is his understanding that Griffin Bell wants to review the committee's work. Stokes said today that it's not the job of Congress to establish guilt, but he hinted very strongly that he feels the Justice Department still has more work to do. For Action News, I'm Andy Castles in Washington.